Good afternoon, all chaps, chapettes, and everything in between. Good evening, Rubber Ducky, Raven, Hooligus. How are we all? I've had a bit of a slow day. So I'm a bit late starting because I wanted to actually start at 5, but oh well. Hello, Fox. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go with it, I suppose. Our latest discovery in the game was that what was it? That interloper, just as we were finishing up last time, the asteroid that seems to be circling everything had a Nomian shuttle on it. And then we found some recordings saying that they sort of made their way inside the shuttle. So just as we were finishing last time, we got inside the asteroid for like, I don't know, maximum of 10 steps before we died suddenly and without warning. I'm not entirely sure. I may have just not noticed that the asteroid itself might die during the playthrough. It might hit the sun. It might even be the cause of the sun going supernova, but we were on it just as it happened, I think. So we're gonna, first thing on this run is go straight back to Interloper and see what's beneath the surface there. So yeah, I think we're getting to the end of the game, or close to, just because we've only really got one real planet to fully explore, and then I think it'll be like a bit of back and forth to the previous planets just to sort of tidy up, I think. I can imagine anyway. There's lots of answers last time. There were lots of questions. We turned at the whole time cycle event seems to be due to basically cloud storage of our memories, and each statue seems to have attuned to someone. Yeah, let's start and get with it. Get it, off goes the probe again. And we're off. Hope everyone's Tuesday's going well. I only had a little fitting day at work, so that's like a half day. Let's get a spacesuit on first. Right, so like as I was saying, Interloper is this this ring here. That's their travel path, and it's an asteroid. So it's very likely that maybe it does go slightly off course towards the end of the playthrough, and that's why we just died out of nowhere. But basically, when the asteroid gets closer to the sun, the ice on its surface starts to melt, and you can get beneath the surface. So that's what we're going to do. Hello, Helen. So we might have a little bit of a wait for it to get to the sun first. How's everyone else been? I won't lie, I've been in a bit of a slump the last day or two, so just, oh my god, it's going crazy fast at us. Even with the autopilot on. There we go. So you can see the Nomian shuttle sort of in amongst the the rear side of the just in that crack there. Good, I got brownies from a friend. Postal brownies, okay. Ooh. I think our ship just took off there. There you go. Right. Annoyingly, we do have to sort of wait for the ice to crack. Where is it? And I do still need oxygen up here, so... Ooh, banana way. So yeah, all this stuff here. So all this ice will start to part. Oh, there we go. Right on cue. As we get close to the sun. Right. So I think this is kind of as far as we got. And then we just died. And I don't know why. You can hear the sun getting close. So that looks dangerous. And it is at a certain point. Oh, I see. Yeah, the... I can see a crate in there. There's a tree in there as well. Okay. Can't go that way. It's dangerous. So I think it's... Oh, it's just around the corner. Alright, I thought we were going to have to do like a whole choice thing. Figure out which way to go. Right, so we know two Nomai left the shuttle, leaving one behind in the shuttle. And they went inside the asteroid, trying to figure out what to do, since their ship was stuck and frozen in ice. I'm receiving a much stronger energy reading now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closest to the comet's center. And it's starting to... I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. Can you hear us? Yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we will lose communication entirely if you continue any deeper. Keep the shuttle warm for us. We'll return at the moment we identify the source of the energy readings. I understand, but be cautious, both of you. So we know it didn't end well for Clary, or whatever, the one at the ship, because we can see their body on the ship. Okay, that one's got dangerous parts to it. There's that one. It might be a case of just sort of going through and hoping. So far, so good. Okay, that one seems safe. As far as you can tell. And that one's already dangerous, so really, already, that one's the best bet. I guess Geronimo? Good. Okay. Well, that's very dangerous. Don't know if there's a better way though. I don't even know how I'm going to get out of here if I go in. So I might just have to suck it up and just fly through it. Oh, no, you die immediately. Interesting then. How do we get deeper? I have to go back there and have another look. Yeah, exploring this asteroid might actually take a lot longer than I thought. Not that life should be trial and error and getting killed. So there's our last planet that we need to fully explore. The scary one. I'm not looking forward to it. That's why I'm looking everywhere else before then. Yeah. Ooh, don't like how close Dark Ramblers are. Is that little red speck you discovered last still on the map? So, yeah, last time while I was looking at the map, I noticed a little red dot, which then did seem to be something. I don't think it's there anymore. Yeah. Oh, there it is. So if you zoom out far enough, you see this little thing. It doesn't have a name or anything. And it's way outside the solar system. I went to go see it. And it turns out it's moving at a rate of knots and the size of like a football. And it just smashed into my ship, broke the hull, made all the electronics fail. So I don't think I'm ever going to catch up with it, but so that needs exploring at some point. Goes this one. And then let's do. It just looks dangerous the whole way down. Ugh. Like bend. Crystals all pointing towards a central point, maybe? Can't really walk on that. Oh, it failed to hook onto anything, so it just went around in a full circle. Interesting. So it seems like there's a central podium, I suppose. Yeah, this thing now just caught on to. I just can't get to it from here, I don't think. So that's the unknown signal. How do I get out? Must be another way. Oh. Ah ha ha. So 6 to the right, 6 to the left. Okay, 6 to the right, 6 to the left. Ooh. Then go in there. We go up here. Okay, I sent the probe first. Like, I haven't used the probe much at all in this game. I feel like it was... Oh no. Another dead Nomaion. The crystals on as well. That's another one of the explorers down. There's only one left. Oh, that's it. Straight down. Oh, I can see the other dead Nomaion on the way in as well. Don't know why he's floating though. Oh wait, because it's just 0G in here. Spherical stone. Cast casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No, rather the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. The stone is mutting our energy readings. They should be 10 times what the reading, what we're seeing at least. I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, the matter is disturbingly violent. Maybe this is like Dark Bramble's egg or something? Whatever the matter inside this stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable. It's under tons of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything this tightly compacted before. What is this? This is order of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing this star system almost instantaneously. Oh, maybe I was right in saying that the comet hits the star. It does have a blue coloration to it. Blanketing the star system in almost instantaneously, and the pressure is still building as the comet approaches the star system. Return to the shuttle right now, and the rest of our friends need to know they're in terrible danger. Leave your equipment and run. What are you doing, Pi? The more we know about this alien matter, the better our chances of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go warn the others. Maybe they can construct shelter somehow. So, they say inside this casing, but it looks like this casing's opened up. Like some sort of egg, I suppose. So, either the thing was like dark bramble, or it was... If I touch it, well, am I going to die? No. Like, it's weird, because obviously crystals are all, like, angular, and they've put these, like, warped ones in, which makes it a bit more organic and weird, like it's reaching out, which is unsettling, to say the least. I don't know how I'm getting out of here. I can't remember the way in. I think it was that one up top there. Yeah, he's got some... if we get the old scout, put that down, then we can look at the holes and see which one's dangerous. They both look dangerous to me. Can't go out the top. This one. I don't think we can learn any more here, though. There doesn't seem to be anything to interact with as such. But this is probably the source of, like, ghost matter. Yes, we'll try and leave through. Not that one, that's the top one. Oh god, we're low on oxygen. You might be leaving through death. I guess we'll just go for it. Nope. Either way, we learned what we needed to learn. When you're stuck in a time loop, death becomes less fatal. Okay, let's get on the ship, look at our log to see what we have to say about it. Oh god. I found 2 missing members of the Nomai shuttle crew. Ruptured stone, looks like exploded from the inside. Nomai traced the strange energy... Oh, I forgot to finish the energy reading, damn it. To a spherical stone case filled with some form of exotic matter. They determined that the exotic matter was both lethal and under extreme pressure. If this stone were to rupture, the exotic matter would rapidly expand and completely blanket the solar system instantaneously. One of the Nomai stayed behind and examined. Okay. Right, where to now then? I guess we hit Dark Bramble and have a look around. There's still so many... There's a lot of question marks still. The Forge still has something to look at. So does the city. There's actually a few places that I still need to go. Let's try and clear up some of these. Now I finished the orbital program, and then my projection pool will solve material space. So probe. There sees bright flashes in the sky at the start of every loop. Something must happen. Oh, that's what the exploding probe thing. There's still a question mark. So it's this kind of bit that annoys me because I need to finish like everything. Don't want to leave it. Do we go to Dark Bramble? I think we go to Dark Bramble. Let's do it. Because I don't think that will actually finish off the Nomai story quest. I think it's more about Feldspar. Our missing astronaut. There it is. There's also the Quantum Moon, which is this thing here. Which you can get on. You can't fly near. It just disappears. And it's gone. There's a particular way to get on there. And I think that's towards the end of the game, because I think the Quantum Moon apparently goes to 5 different locations and a 6th hidden one. And I feel like the 6th hidden one is the Eye of the Universe, which is what the Nomai were after. I'm not looking forward to this bit. There's apparently anglerfish. It's the only place that's been considered violent. I really don't want to be here. I'll take it nice and slow. So I think it is just this thing. I feel like I'm going to have to jump in that sort of hole in the middle. Like that one as well. I don't think there's anything on the outside to even look at. There's a rock there. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to park up and jump in. Hopefully we'll find our friend Feldspar. Let's find a better landing point. That's a good idea, actually. I forgot there's a scout on the ship. Let's send that in. We just fly the ship in. There's a horrible red light and 3 white lights. Oh, more white lights. I guess we'll look at the red one. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, that wasn't pleasant. At least it wasn't too much of a jump scare. Like, did roar first, and it did move fairly slowly. I think that if that was any faster, though, that would have been horrible. Right, well, I guess we'll go... I don't know. I guess we'll go try and clear up some of the other discoveries. I think there is an anglerfish sort of story, which will... maybe there's a way to defend ourselves. Where was the anglerfish? There he is. Guess we'll go to the city. Maybe? Yeah. Or I don't remember quite how we get back to the Black Hole Forge. Oh, from the Ashwins. That was it. So we go to the Black Hole Forge. That means first we have to go to Brittle Hollow. Yeah, someone's shit in my spacesuit. Yeah, so first we need to go and actually put it in the right place. I don't know if we went to one of the white lights, if that would do anything different. Right, the quick way in was down there. Oh, okay. Bit of a heavier landing. There is someone having a fight outside my window. At least a shouting match. Don't know if you can hear them. Ow. Okay, we're hit. I think that bit is actually designed so you can get here nice and fast, because it is a very repetitive game for those. So we send the forge up. We need to return to the ship. Right. Musical Jeep. There, we need to get to the Ash Twin. Although we're here very fast, so I don't think the tower's fully exposed. Hi, Saint. Yeah, there is a sort of time loop element to it. It's very intriguing, to be honest. But yeah, they've used the whole time loop thing to their advantage in every case. Like, for example, this planet, or these pair of planets here, one gets more revealed while the other one gets more filled up. So you have to explore the depths of that one first when you first start your time loop. And you can explore the depths of this one towards the end of the time loop. So it's really well designed, this game. Each planet has had a... Oh shit, that's not good. That's not good at all. Back. I parked in the way of the sandstorm thing. Ooh, and now we're like in the center of the other planet. Oh, it's going back. Ah! This is not going well. I feel like I'm doing the Trench Star. Trench Star? Star Wars thing. Trench Run, that's it. Alright, so let's park our... Park our ship a bit further away from the centre line. Hello, Mother Trucker, how are you? I think we're getting close towards the end. We did just pop to Dark Bramble for the first time. I got swallowed by some giant anglerfish, I imagine. Aha. That's what we're after. I can't remember if it's this one or the other one, but... It's the other one. Ooh, too far. Oh, I don't recognise this bit. Good, I've just got back from holiday after a 9-hour drive. Ugh. Ooh, I haven't seen that before. Don't know quite where we read it. There's no wall for once. Usually there's a wall right here, or near these things. Ow. Oh, really? It revealed a cactus just where I landed. Okay, well, I suppose we could take this with us. Oh god, I think we're about to get thrown. I know, we're inside, it's fine. Let's let that pass, otherwise we'll get the rumble the whole time. Yeah. Well, that's annoying. Where am I? Oh, I'm back in the attack. Ugh. I got on the wrong warp pad and now I'm stranded away from my ship. Don't think I could just jump to my other... Where's the other planet gone? Oh, actually, while we're here, look at this place a bit deeper. Because we got to this door last time, just as it was getting covered. Ah, the Sunglass City. Yeah, we know that one. Is there anything lower? No. Ow. Okay, ow. This is not going to help our case when we're stranded away from our ship. Right, we're completely off course to what I actually wanted to do this run. No, 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 no. Ow. We did say there was more to explore here, so we may as well just do that. And I know there's oxygen in here. So let's do this floor by floor. So we'll light up that one. Oh, it's already gone. Next one up is that one. That was all the caves and such, wasn't it? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, Jones under there. Oh no, we didn't. Okay, come on. Making a pig zero this run. Okay, so then we'll do this one. Thought we did all this as well. And just drop down the sand things. That's how you get up. Where'd you go on holiday, Mother Trucker? I can't remember if you said. I think we've been around all this as well. Yeah, it says. So actually, this bit's okay to step on. It's just the main floor, which is bad news. We're also running out of oxygen. I didn't realise that when you ran out of fuel, you start using your air supply. And look, the sand's coming now as well. I've completely ballsed up this run. Oh. Well, I suppose that's good for us. We'll just start again. Scotland. Scenery was good. How was the midges up there? I hear they're like really bad in the hills and stuff. I've never actually been. I've only been to Scotland once, and that was to sort of see a friend in Dundee, and literally drove to Dundee, stayed in Dundee, left Dundee. Okay, let's try the whole Blackwall Forge thing again. Absolutely fine until the day we went to the second largest waterfall in Scotland, and then they ate us alive. Swarms of buggers. Well, yeah, I mean, the water's where they reside, isn't it? So. Give me getting good at parking. Oop. Bit wonky, but. Getting faster. This is like speed running now. Ow. So I remember when I was younger, I did like scouts and all that kind of jazz. We did a survival weekend at the local scout campgrounds. We basically were only given so many tools and things like that, and materials to use. So us being clever dicks, decided that, oh look, there's moss here. It's really good, you know, coverage. So we built like the stick frame and everything, and then we did a moss sort of layer, and then finished it up with bracken, like ferns and stuff, to make it waterproof. It worked really well. Like the leaders came over, and they basically, to test it for the night, they got us all to get inside of it, and they just threw a bucket of water like straight on top of it. Nothing came through. We were really proud. That night, however, I woke up and I was covered in bites. Like, it was their season, and we'd like poked the dragon's nest of midges and mosquitoes and whatnot. I was covered. Like, round one ankle alone, I had like 25 bites. So just send that over the rest of the body. Where are we? We're going to the Hourglass Twins, which is there. The Ash Twin. So yeah, like at the time, as a kid, I was always delicious to biting insects anyway. But to then just sort of lay in their world like I'm on a dinner plate, it was awful. And then what's worse is I was quite shy as a kid. I still am now. Like body conscious and stuff. The very next, like the Monday back at school, after a weekend, like doing this thing, we played basketball, and back then, like the guys would just do shirts and skins as teams. So one team would take their shirts off, the other one would have their shirts on, so you could tell who's on what team. There's no bibs or anything. And guess who was on the skins? And then sort of like, you know, you're just told, get on with it, come on. Oh wait, let's not park our ship right in the middle, because that will inevitably get thrown off the planet. We learnt from the last life. Yeah, so yeah, another horrifyingly scarring incident. Ooh. That's an exit. And the other side has the entrance. Maybe let's not go there direct. Ow. So this warp panel took us the wrong way, didn't it? So let's not do that this time. I will, however, grab the scroll up here, in case we come across a wall that we can put it in. Usually they're really close. This is the first one that's not had like a wall associated with it, should we say. In Italy? Oh, I didn't know it was that bad. I thought it was like drier there, so because mosquitoes are very sort of a very specific time. They can only last so long. Am I doing this wrong? Is it just the other? Oh yeah, that was it. Ah, there we go. And there's a. Let's put you down. We probably read that one, so we'll put that one nicely on the seat. Friends visiting from Hanging City. We are planning the Astrons project at the High Energy Lab on Ember's equator. I've become lost on Ember Twins. My gratitude that Rami found me. But the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. Oh, they're solar panels, okay. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Connell will lose his own head if it wasn't impossible. Atomically impossible. Okay, so there's a little bit of trivia. It's got roof on it. And that's all spiky. That's all spiky. Let's wait for that to go over. I feel there must be some tool or something to get rid of the cactus. But like this whole game's not really about tools and items and things, so that's just something I've completely forgotten about. Right, this one took us to the wrong place. Whee! Wonder where that will end up. Ah, there's the other tower. Well, this one's not the one I'm just completely lost. I've forgotten what tower I'm supposed to go to. Is there entrance lower on that one? I have to pop back to the ship at this rate, running out of oxygen. Ow. Get close to you. Maybe I just shouldn't be on the warp platform when it's pointing at the other planets. Maybe it's a universal warp, if you get me. Ow. Where's we got that from? Because there's some places I just don't understand how you'd get to them. See, I don't remember this room, actually. Have I just gone the wrong way? Either way, more exploration. I guess we'll just... I imagine this will go to Timber Half with these pine trees here. But where on Timber Half? Because I don't know where the warp platform is. Did you do a conspiracy board for this game in the end for recaps, or just use the in-game? A bit of both. It became a bit much to recap. Look, there's Timber Half. Oh no, it's Brittle Hollow. Sorry, not Brittle Hollow. Dark Bramble. Yeah, it became a bit much with the amount of like threads. So the board on the ship was doing quite well for that, so I did a board which was more like a quick recap of, you know, what's actually going on, and like explaining that we're in a time loop and that. The introduction. Oop, we've warped. Where are we? Okay, maybe the... We've gone back again. That was good, because I needed to come back. Because that is Timber Half and on the surface, so yeah, I've just missed missed the fact that Timber Half has a wall platform. So, So, oh no, I went out too late. Oh, just in time. Okay. But maybe it is this warp platform. I just need to wait until it's pointing at the right place. Which is actually just coming out right now. Which is not. I've lost. I'm so lost. Yes, thank you, Rubber Ducky. So let's not stand on the warp like we did last time and go somewhere we don't want to go. Sorry, this whole session has been a bit of a miss. I suppose there was interloper at the start which worked out, but that even took a lot of time. Right, so let's give that a go. That's yes. No. Where am I? No, we're back here again. Ah. The other planet keeps getting in the way. Hello, yes, how are you? Or what is you? I don't know, I can't see what you've typed there. Excuse me, I'm eating some Haribo. This looks like it. There's no planet in the way. No. Okay. Where did I do this before? Was it on this one? I wish there was some sort of marking. They seem to mark and signpost other bits. Here's me saying I'm close to the end of the game, and I don't think we're going to get any further today. God, for Pete's sake, are we going to... Let's get inside this one. Typical. To wait another rotation. Yeah. So I think, depending on what Dinkle's plan is, I don't know what he's streaming. I might continue over onto Conan Exiles. Just sort of walk around and show you my little dwelling that I've made. We'll see. I do also need to actually get some lunch, or sorry, dinner at the end. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Please. No, okay, where did I walk to? Is there another way into this one? This one's broken as well, so... I think we're going to have to head back to the ship. Where is the ship? Ooh, actually, I've never really noticed these doors before. Let's pop in the ship, get some oxygen and such. Let's not make this trip a waste of time. Oh, that's just going to take me to the top, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, okay, so the center of the planet here has this sparkly crust thing, which the mines built around the Ash Twins project. So this is literally what we're trying to ultimately try and get inside. This is where our memories are stored for each time loop, like a cloud server almost. Just having a little look around, see if there's any other abnormalities. That's the other. Oh, we're now considered in space, I think. Cool. Oh. So Interloper has gone. So I think Interloper has hit the sun. That's what causes this whole world-destroying event. Because Interloper is no longer on the map. So Helen was right. Yeah, so... because now this is the end of the 20-minute cycle. I mean, I still didn't figure out which platform goes to where I wanted it to go. Well, it might be this one, actually, thinking about it. Oh my god, my brain just flipped upside down. Where am I? Did we read this before? Here's our first delivery here of the one warp core. Yeah, so we've read that before. So maybe it is this warp pan. You just get to it real late. Well, there goes the sun. Man, all I've done is mess around. For a dad joke. Let me see. Why do bees hibernate during the winter? Swarm. It's swarm. They're swarm bees, and it's warm. Dang. Oh, mixed reactions here. I think one cancels out the other. Okay. I feel like we didn't get much done, which is annoying. Yeah, let me see what's going on Twitch-wise. Excuse me. Dinkle's not live. He usually starts streaming at 7, so maybe we'll just keep going. Right, we'll set the Blackwall Forge into the right place. We'll then come back to the Ash Twin towards the end, realizing that that platform is only accessible towards the end of the life cycle. Sorry, it's repetitive, I know, but like this is kind of the whole game's premise, to be honest. Why did the restaurant on the moon fail? Because it had no atmosphere. And he's made a space joke. Oh my god, why am I going so fast? What's going on? Oh, that turned out to be actually a pretty good pretty good stop. Right, where's the quick way in? There isn't. A little heavy. Speed running. Ow. I spent so long on this planet when we first started this game because, like, I didn't quite get the premise of the game yet. And I thought you could 100% like a planet before you move on. Right, that's set in motion. We need to figure out what we want to do in this lifetime. Which we all do, really. Okay, that's set in the right place for later. Let's have a little look at our thing. Probe cannon. Yeah, still don't know quite what we're doing there. Feldspar is more dark brambly stuff. High energy lab. Building with large high energy lab can only be accessed by the path in the sunless city. That one confuses me as well because there's just some sand in the way. We could go investigate it. Why does... Oh. The Sunglass City. And there's more to do there, but I just can't... I thought I'd seen everything, so I don't really know. There's also Church Camp, I suppose we could try and get to, but... Where's Escape Pod 3? Oh, Escape Pod 3 is the one that didn't make it out. Vessel we don't know about. Hanging City. Hi, Wilterman. You good? I'm just failing at being efficient at the minute. Oh, there's a way to get to the sun station, so... There's that one. There's a warp panel in there, and there's that one. I can't remember. We spent enough time pissing around on the with the warp stations back there. It's a lot to do here. Quantum knowledge, tower, quantum knowledge. I don't know how we get in there though. And the whole quantum moon thing as well. Yeah, I'm getting to the point where like my brain's got so many little bits of information from little bits of pieces here and there, and I'm having trouble following all of them. We could try and get to the high energy lab, to be honest. That was high energy lab only accessed by the path from Sunglass City. Although we have spent too much time here, so maybe the Sun City's already been overtaken. Let's have a go. So it's on over there. Oh look, there's the quantum moon teasing us. We've also just discovered that meteor there, which is on the map now, is the cause of the end of the world. Basically, it basically hits the sun after the 20-minute time is up. Oh, wait, don't get the giants. Do go ahead. Yeah, come back. Right. Quick way in. Which means we have to get here quickly, I think, so. Game design wise. Progressing nicely, there is no right way to play the game, so don't get hung up on not feeling efficient. So, I thought there was a eureka moment coming here. Oop, whoops. But then, this area, which is now just filling with sand, which is annoying. I think I'm going to die in here. Oop, go that way, go that way. Yeah, we get to this bit. Oh, wait. This is the perfect time, actually. So now we can just walk over them. Aha! My big brain idea. Ow. Then we have to cheese it, I think. At least it's uphill, it looks like. No, that's not good. I clearly planned this way. Keep going. Run. Yes! New places. We got there in, like, a nick of time. But we are under a little time limit to actually do this now. So I guess we follow the cable. So that goes down through horrible things. Yes. This must be the high energy lab. Hopefully we'll get some answers here. This looks cool. Is this going to control, like, the gravity and stuff? Can I stop the sand from doing its thing? Warp core. These, I'm just testing now. Are they destinations? Don't. Or some are white, some are. Okay. I suppose we should read rather than just start pulling it, pressing buttons in their highly dangerous facility. It might be access to all the warp points, but I'm not entirely sure. Records show Namai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing the White Hole Station. Remy and I are making an experiment to test that this is a real phenomenon or simple mechanical error, or machine error. Initial things first. Our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a white hole core to mimic the setup on White Hole Station. Hypothesis is it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. In theory, what we want to try and to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the thing. Okay. Let's more reading. Different conversation. New phone, who this? An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly by arriving and departing times by but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to hello, what's going on? I'm not on the right page. Can't see. Malice, thank you for the subscription. Wait, for 6 months in advance? Oh man, thank you. Yeah, you really didn't. You don't have to do all that. I'm as long as I've got company, I'm happy. But thank you very much. Especially when I'm here reading like a toddler to you all. Right, what am I doing? I'm all lost now. Did you like the new subscriber GIF I made? Well, Pei is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eye. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. More power. I imagine the Sunglass City's energy supplies should prove sufficient. I know we can turn the power on in Sunglass City, so maybe we don't turn it on, which we haven't done this playthrough. So, of note, Remy Yaros requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Remy and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. Pi saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. Is this going to be a way to save ourselves by going back? No, because it's not about moving a body. It's So I'm getting ahead of myself. The reason we go back in time is our consciousness is uploaded to a cloud server, essentially, and then projected back to us. So technically our body's not going back in time. Our consciousness is, if you get me. This is talking about black holes and going back and arriving before you leave. So I don't think that will be the case. I don't think it will be... I guess we'll just have to play it out. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. Oh, sorry, yeah, that's part of that thread. Okay. That's the Sunglass City that way. Stealing all their power. Ooh, here we go. This looks promising. Oh, it's an address book. All the different towers. This will help me beyond words. I've been getting completely lost as to which tower does what, because I only visited them so shortly. And it's exactly what we've just been having issues with at the last 2 lifetimes. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. Is it a coincidence that our time loop's 20 minutes? We've learned that negative intervals of time between departures and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp cores. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. The energy is currently unavailable, you say. You're a gas pay. Hi. My pun was unintended, Rami, so I believe it's... Wait. Oh, current and energy. Right, sorry. I was a bit slow there. My pun was unintended, Rami, and I do believe it's a UHA a reform. Rami and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. Right, so this is putting the pieces together. This sun station, which we haven't been to yet, is right next to the sun. It's that is an energy collector. So that makes sense there. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit this proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location larger than enough would be Ash Twin. Okay, so I'm holding it on this reading because it pauses the time. So, yeah, the Black Hole Station, I suppose, was where they're making the new warp cores. And, yeah. Right. I need to remember this. So, that's the... Oh, that's the sun. That's the broken one at the top. That's for Ash Twin and Ember Twin. That makes sense because they're joined together. That goes to... somewhere, I don't know. I don't know what that's depicting there. Huh. Okay, I'm going to have to sort of take a mental image of these. So... That one might be Brittle Hollow. So, oh, there's more to read. Where's the Galloway? They've been so excited to read things. The Ash Twins project will be one of your biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds a crucial project material. What if we used warp towers like the one on we have on the Whitehall station to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has to be sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. We can design each tower to visually reflect the warp's destination. There's the artsy one there. The Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timber Half Tower after a geyser mountain. Oh, so that's Timber Half. That's the cyclone. That's Brittle Hollow because of the jaggedness to it. That's the twins, and that is the sun. Right. Okay, we've got a rough idea. Yes, Geyser Mountain. Cool. Let's have a look upstairs. It's a big window. Oh, this is the broken door. I wish we could just come in this way every time. Okay. So, do we try and mess around with these cores? Is there anywhere to put them? Do we take them somewhere? I don't think so. Oh, there's the destinations or something. There's a warp. Oh, wait, we pick up a white core and a black core. Ooh. And that should be our... Wait. No, that's so we can see the effects of... We can see ourselves. If I walk into one and I arrive in the other. Where's the actual door gone? For science! Don't know how we get there, actually. I was kind of just assuming. No, okay. Let's shoot the... Oh, bollocks. Ooh, too much. Too far. Ooh, that's sort of stuck in a hole there. Oh, my... Okay. Is this going to stop the... They're going to stop the sand. So it's black hole first to arrive in the white. And just check the sand here. Still pulling out. Is there something else I was supposed to do? Oh, that's to increase the time delay. Okay. I mean, for science, I guess we put two blacks together and see what happens. There. Two white. And switch the white. Okay. Nice. Don't know quite what adding this did. Maybe if we take that off. Have a look. Oh. No, it's still there. Ah, okay, so that's fairly normal, like a split second. But then once you add the other energy, it does just, like, make it ridiculous. Yeah, you can basically see it just as soon as it gets there. Okay, Q. What do we do with this information? What do we do with all these warp cores? Can I hold one and keep it? Do I load them into my ship and take them places? Is this warp one broken? Why did I pick up the only broken one? Do we take a white or a black? I suppose we could take both. If we park the ship up here. And then maybe we can get to the solar one. I mean, let's take the black because that's probably more... Oh, God. Oh. Indiana Jones here. Whoop. Let's get back to the ship. See if we can take this bad boy somewhere. On the other twin. Where is my ship? Scout. Ship. That's the other side. Okay. Ow. See, I don't need a ship to be bad at landings. Alright, you be a good boy and sit somewhere. Can I put you down? I'll put you down. So we want the sun looking one, which I think is that far as one. Oh my god, we're going too fast. Ow. Excuse me, sorry, excuse me. Perfect. Damn it. Oh yeah, we couldn't figure out how to get in here, did we? That's more the problem. We don't want to go there because that's Giant's Deep. That's brittle. Ah. hang on, let's get to it. Ah, that's what these towers are for. Gameplay wise, you can just get yourself to a high point. Such good little subtle design. I don't know quite what I want to do with this core. I suppose we could try and get to Black Hole Station again. It's almost time up again, to be honest, but we'll keep going, see what we can get to. There's the Black Hole Forge. Right beneath us. Right, I need to remember all this for next time, to be honest. Yes. Right. I don't think we have long here. Oh, we don't have any time at all, to be honest. Oh shit, and I've just jumped off anyway, so we're just... Oh my god. What happens if you take a black hole into a black hole? Nothing. Out. Yeah, the White Hole Station only goes to Brittle Hollow, it seems. Right, I think I'm going to call it there. As it's gone 7, I need to get some food and things. So if you don't mind, I will call it there. Let me pass you over to Dinkle. I'm working the next 2 days, so I won't be able to pick this up, annoyingly. I'm kind of lucky I had the VODs from playing the game, so... But despite it all, we did get a lot discovered, so... I might have to do a new conspiracy board, just to... Now that we're close to the end. So I can get my threads straight in my head. Yeah, if you would accompany me on a little raid over to Dinkle's, that'd be lovely. It's very lucky that we got into the the high energy lab just at the right time, because I wasn't sure how to do that, and then it was right there in front of us as we got there. That was very lucky. Yeah. Just toast a marshmallow first. You don't have to thank me, Rubber Ducky. I'm thankful you guys are here. Have a good evening, everyone. Right. Let me just get over to this, and then I'll pass you over. But that's on a different window, isn't it? So, here is the old bean. I think he's on Conan for now. And we'll probably get food and then jump on the server anyway, so... yeah, I'll see you over there. Have a lovely evening, chaps. And thank you very much for joining me.